Hi, it's me. Um, Hi, you remember me. What, what, what's been going on, everyone? Um, yeah, so I wanted to give a shout into the void for a couple of reasons. One is because of what you probably noticed by virtue of the fact that you saw a video go up and saw it wasn't from We Are Foxhound. You were probably like, I didn't subscribe to this. What's this? What happened? Well, ev- I'm still here. Everyone's still here. We're just doing different things. Um, as you well know, I haven't streamed a tabletop RPG in quite some time. But that doesn't stop me from playing, and as a matter of fact, I've spent a lot of time over the past couple of years working on tabletop RPGs. I've been doing a lot of stuff. Um, I've published a lot of stuff, and I'm starting to put a lot more of that into the public and try and get more eyes on that kind of thing. In particular, I just this past week, me and my co-creator, a wonderful fellow named Cillian L, just put together a fan-made expansion for a tabletop RPG that's near and dear to our hearts called Heart, which is absolutely fantastic dungeon delve kind of experience. I've had a lot of fun playing it. Uh, Bill and Tiger Crush are in a game of that with me right now. They're um, absolute delinquents, absolute tons of fun. I'd really like to get more of us playing back out there. But in the meanwhile, Cillian L and I write this book that has four brand new classes for the game. It has new background options. It has vehicle options. It has new setting details and stuff like that. It has an old adventure that I wrote that I'm really happy about, where you have to hunt for a horse monster and take its heart to use its blood to paint witch runes on the side of a boat so you can sail it down a river into heaven in order to sneak into a casino and kidnap someone. And that's just sort of that that gives you maybe a little bit of color as to like what it is that goes on in Heart. I'm really happy about it, and one of the reasons that I wanted to sort of update the channel with a little bit of the way that I've been putting myself out there, more of just Brendan McLeod rather than Foxhound. I've been releasing games under Sulcata, which is the name of the type of tortoise that me and my family has kept for so long. Those of you that remember Freya is still around. She's twice as big as she used to be. She's absolutely enormous. I'll try and maybe I'll do a animal update video for everyone, for all the long-standing fans. Um, just for whoever is interested. Anyway, sulcatas have always been near and dear to me, and so it made a pretty good moniker for putting myself out there to try and make games. And one of the things in the book that we put out last week is a card drawing oracle prompt system for generating dungeons, like dungeon crawl adventures, like from place to place, that I'm really excited about, that I think works really well, and that I did a demo video for over this past weekend, um, which I'm going to publish tomorrow, um, as part of sort of the promotional push of trying to get people, tell them about the book, let them know all the cool stuff that's in it, and get them excited about what's in there. And I didn't want to put that one out there without having at least told all of you like what had happened. I'm still here. All the We Are Foxhound folks are still here. Obviously, everyone's been dealing with a really difficult time over the past almost 2 years at this point. But we're, most of the Austin crew is still here. We're all still in touch, and we're all doing our very best. Um, the other thing was that I uploaded a music video for my Beam Saber group. a couple of weeks ago, which I was also really happy with, but I realized like came completely out of nowhere. I remember someone was like, "Did Foxhound get hacked?" No, it was just I didn't I didn't come up with any preface for why I was uploading an anime montage. I've been playing a lot of Beam Saber. Actually, a lot of the stuff that I've been working on tabletop wise over the past year has been Beam Saber stuff. Beam Saber is a terrific game about giant robots and the pilots inside of them. I'm finishing a huge campaign with some friends that the music video was for, but I've also written a couple of classes, and I wrote a big campaign setting that is based on an adventure I did with the We Are Foxhound crew, all of which has their fingerprints all over it that I'm really excited about. That's called Solar Divide. Maybe I'll do a video that like talks a little bit about that and what that's all about and why I was so excited to put that together. There's been a lot of there's been a lot of stuff that I've put together. I've really tried to always be busy, and I've got a lot more stuff coming up. So, as far as like let's plays and actual plays and stuff like that, I have some plans. None of it is very close just yet, but I would like to start making videos of some kind if there is like interest in tabletop stuff, whether it's stuff that I've made or other new games and stuff like that. I would love to hear if people have ideas or just thoughts on what they're interested in. Obviously, if you're not interested in that kind of stuff, if you're just here for, hey, Dark Sun was great, I was just sticking around to see if there was more of that, there's absolutely no pressure to stick around. Do not worry about it. Obviously, that is something that I would love to return to in some sort of a big way, but I don't have any big plans in that regard, and I don't want to lead people on thinking that that's the case. But that's sort of what's new with me. Tell me what's new with you in the comments, and otherwise, one way or the other, it's good to talk to you. I hope we see you again soon. Probably if you see this tonight, then you can expect the other video tomorrow, which if you've never played Heart before, might not make any sense. But maybe it will get you interested in it. Who knows? If you want to hear more about me talk about why I think Heart is really cool, let me know. Or whatever.